Alright. Mate, my neck hurts. Makey. Like, we did 120 laps yesterday testing. Well, I didn't do that many, but between us 60 each, and there's only like 3 corners in this track, right? But you're always in one of them. So I think I've complained to everyone so far that my neck hurts. No one seems to care though. Had a bit of a shit fight last night though. With a bolt getting basically broken down the bottom there, and meaning that we had to take the whole bell housing off. I say we, I was, I think, stuck in bed, but the mechanics, of course, fucking heroes, got it all done. So yeah, I'm just having screwing here and now, making sure that our kit doesn't have holes in it, and then time to qualify. I might wake up by then. As you can tell, I'm absolutely full of energy right now.
Get a coffee down here.
Get several fucking coffees down here. Raining, mate. Love it. Not much though. I think it's going to pass over. It's quite windy as well, so like we drive fairly quick, and they're at Castle Circuit, so yeah. I mean, it's not light rain. It's pretty chunky rain. I like chunky rain. I'm not sure what that's going to be, mate. Like, yeah, I think we dry. Yeah, completely dry.
It's already practically off. Look at the ground. The ground like isn't really wet.
So we haven't discussed yet, Jimmy.
Yeah.
The championship.
Oh yeah, shit. We're actually stuck in the championship even after all the shenanigans in the last round. We've got a pretty quick car under us, so I guess that's our goal. We're going to give it a red hot go, and if it don't work, it don't work. But I reckon we got a good crack at it.
How are we doing, mate?
Quality time. We're running a little bit ahead, so I'm just getting ready. Plan is I'm going to go out, try and get a good lap in very quickly. Now? Alright, bye.
Jimmy got sent without his radio being plugged in, so we can't talk to him, call him, tell him what's going on.
How long is he out there for?
3 laps.
He's out there 3 laps, and he knows that.
Yeah.
Curb. Touch curb. Yeah, on the way in, use the curb on the way in. Yeah, it's noise. Don't really care about the spin.
Stop giving me heart attacks like that.
I don't care that we ruin the tyres.
I know, but that's fixable, isn't it?
I hope so. 5:20. It's worth it, mate. If I can go and do 54, we can. That's my list. What's coming?
We've got 5 actually. Not much time. We've got 5.
He takes full responsibility for the spin. He put it on the wet curb without any heat in the tyres.
Fucking helmet, mate. Absolute helmet. Went a bit quicker at the end, but don't matter. Fuck's sake. Sorry, mate.
Sorry, we'll get some new rubber for the race, and I'll hand the car to you in a good position. Yeah. Don't worry about it. Happens to the best of us.
It's like lost all the confidence in cops now, mate.
But mate, listen. Don't worry about it. Cups happen. You know. I up from time to time. Everyone ups from time to time.
I know, mate. It's just like silly mistakes. You know what I mean? Like, it's stuff that should be ironing out now, and like shouldn't be there anymore.
But these are things that are necessary. I know it's really annoying, but these fuck ups are necessary in order to learn and to grow from it. If you do take it on the chin and move on from it, then that's the best scenario.
And the frustrating thing is it's so public. You know what I mean? Like, I think people they seem to be expecting a lot from me now, which is nice. Yeah. But also like, Don't want to disappoint.
Yeah, I know, dude. I know.
Credit to Gordy where it's due. Did I think they matched the best time or something like that on those absolutely knackered tyres. So what could have been on the fresh tyres? Who knows? And I managed to jump out at the end, put another time in, and we're just seeing where we end up at the moment. But we're not really sure where we're being because there's some weird transponder thing going on. But yeah, I mean, like, the long and short of it is I'm sitting there feeling a bit frustrated. Like I've messed up a little bit, but you know we've got a race. We've got a race. So still going.
I told her. Yeah, I told her about that.
What made you go into this?
They offered.
Did they?
Yeah, I had a go, and I was like, yeah, I love it. I did go up to 3G, I think, on the right corner. But if
So your 56.7, 56.1, which were your quickest, were still under my name. So your 57, 58 from before was still your fastest lap. Basically what I did, I just got the footage, showed the footage of you getting into the car and going out to do the 256s, and they just said, yeah, sure. And they changed it around.
Nice. Alright. Awesome. So now we're starting in the middle and not at the back. Better. The starting time. No one knows. Everyone's asking each other. What do you reckon, Gav? Wet.
Wet tyres for Gordy, dry sector.
Yeah, that was like a last minute change to slick. So we rode down to T1 very quickly, and the LD scooter. They're fucking busting they are, mate. And yeah, it's sort of like a dry line through cops, and what that means is that you have to survive it. There you go. I think that's Gordy saying on the radio now that, like, yeah, slicks is right. So anyone who started on wets is basically out of it. So by the time I get in, hopefully, nice dry line, go smash it. Fingers crossed.
Chippy Westmail at the wheel, sharing with Dan Gore. 1 hour of racing to come then from the Praga Cup UK. Here we go then, up towards the red lights. When they go out, we will be underway with the first of 2 Praga Cup UK races this weekend. We're underway down towards Copse Corner for the first time. It's a good start by Scott Mittell, good start by Rob Weldon, having a look to the inside there. Watch for Ben Collins in the number 85 car, trying to go through the middle. Ed Bridle going out wide in car number 84, but it hasn't worked. He's dropped back a place or two. Attacks for the lead as they come down towards Beckett's, having a look on the inside there. No, you don't, says Scott Mittell, slams the door in Stefano Lini's face, and Rob Weldon says, thanks very much, I'll go through into second place. I thought there was going to be a collision there. On the move from the back is Chippy Westmail in the number 29 car. There's Stefano Lini in the number 11, side by side for fourth. Ben Collins and the 87 of Gordy Much. There's Westmail behind them, the 29 car. Going for the inside now is Gordy Much. We said he'd charge up the other end onto the dirt there. That was Stefano Lini, the number 11 car. Running wide there, Scott Mittell. He's down to fourth place because both Gordy Much and Ben Collins have come through on the run-through maggots. Has Scott Mittell got a problem there? He seems to be slowing. That's a shame for the pole sitter, and it'll be significant as well if he has got an issue there, because that's the championship leader, the number 77 car. There go the leaders, 4 and the 87. Nose to tail towards the right-hander at Luffield. There's the 29 of Chippy Westmail, now up into fourth position. That's the other Mittell car's entry. Are we going to see a move here going into Brooklands? And Gordy Much thinking about it. He's right, almost under the rear wing of Rob Weldon. Was there contact there? I think they just touched each other coming through Brooklands there. Much closes right up again. Weldon a little bit wide there through Brooklands, but the next corner's a right-hander, so he's able to defend the line. Much cuts back to the inside, coming out of Luffield towards Woodcut. Now he's got to run, but has Weldon still got the straight line speed advantage? They're side by side into the right-hander, and the 87 car goes through. Gordy Much into the lead, and now he'll try and get his head down and his foot down and try to pull away. Look at Collins closing up as well.
I could get your view on the race so far, Mr. Team Manager?
Gordy needs to start doing some Gordy things. I mean, to be fair, he was doing Gordy things anyway. There we are, fastest lap. and just stretch his legs. If we can get a good advantage, gives JB a car in a good position, and then we'll see what's what.
Over the line. He knows the tail down towards Copse Corner, but it's Gordy Much out front. Leads by just over 4 seconds now. Another fastest lap of the race, 53.071. Going to give Ben Collins the opportunity to attack surely here into Copse Corner. He's going for the inside. He's finally got the move done. He's through into second place. They lead the championship. Scott Mittell and Charles Hall on 121 points.
Sorry, buddy. Best of luck.
Gordy Much and Jimmy Broadbent are second on 98, and Rob Weldon and Ben Stone third on 89.
I think Gordy's going to help
In the meantime, the leading cars have now come in. They've come in together. The 87 and the 29. I thought they might. 87, of course, will be handed to Jimmy Broadbent. He's in the 87 pits, and he's talking to Gordy Much.
Cheers, Dave, here with our race leader now. What an incredible session for you there.
Yeah, that was good fun. Tricky qualifying, but you know it was great fun battling through the fields. Had a great tussle with Rob, so I hope all that was caught on the live stream. You know, we worked hard at Snetterton to get a setup that we really liked, and I mean I just feel like I'm executing my job quite well. Yeah, I seem to be getting on really well with this car. I'm able to push it.
Well, as we saw there while we were talking to Gordy, unfortunately the 87 car, there it is, has pulled over with a problem.
Oh no, he's not come through.
Disaster for Team 87. Jimmy Broadbent has stopped on the exit off Copse Corner on the inside. Something wrong with the 87 car. That is a real shame after that charging effort from Gordy Much. So the leader is now, after the pit stops are concluded, the number 85 with Jay Morton on board.
Who said that though?
Full power loss to stand up. Oh, is it all electrical stuff? The steering wheel just go off?
It's electric gone.
And it won't restart.
No, I tried.
Yeah, no worries. Hard luck. Sorry for that, mate. Hey ho.
Well, look, Jimmy.
So, came out the pits, car was fine, feeling really nice, thought it was putting strong, felt grippy. And I came over the start finish line, went to take, I think it was 5th gear or 6th gear, and just a full electrical failure. Everything turned off. I heard it in my ear. I thought, what's that? Did you hear it crack on the radio? And it just died. And I rolled to a stop just after Copse. But big thank you to the very kind marshals who pushed me back, by the way. There was a good chunk of them, and like the car, I had to hold the clutch in basically the entire way because it was stuck in gear. But yeah, thank you to those guys for bringing me back and not having to wait out there because it's pretty cold out there. The upside is that the Mattel car also retired, but they retired before 50%, so they don't score any points. So we're going to gain on them in the championship, but lose out to the Raw car, which is probably our main competitor.
UWR's DNF should have given them 50% of the points for doing 50% or more of the laps for not finishing. Their car stopped at the side of the track. They were technically in Parc Fermé. They were given 14 points, not 7. Our car stopped at the side of the track. Our car's technically in Parc Fermé. Under the rule book, we should be getting 50% of the points for 6th, plus our fastest lap point. I've said to Vincent, I'm having 100% of my points for 6th, please, and my fastest lap point, because that's what you did to them. I can't protest their result. It's more than 30 minutes beyond the end of the race. It's net. Give me my points.
I'm not sure if it's better or worse than the other one. I'm gonna say it's better because like there's physical effort. How many like pieces of paper is that?
9.
When you printed that bit,
I think my dad was at the printer when it came out. I'm not quite sure what he thought about it.
It's not going in the house.
Why not?
It's not going in the
Sure,
house.
no one take it home.
It's going to be in the fucking bedroom, isn't it, darling?
I think we're chewing like one on each pillow now. That'd be nice.
It's a strong look. I'd say it's your best angle.
You've only got one. What actually happened to it?
Belief is that maybe the curbs have hit the solenoid and then snapped the bolts off, and then the solenoids come back and shorted out against the gearbox itself, which has then put everything down into meltdown. So, and then it shut down, and that was it. Game over.
Curbs, so, basically, Gordy, we're blaming you, mate.
Sure is.
That's cool. That's something to take away, isn't it? I think Gordy set the race lap record for that circuit. Prague was pretty quick. When it was. We can cut that bit.
I don't think we should.
So yeah, that's our day finish. Day 1 finish here at Silverstone, or day 2, I guess. First race. Not how you wanted to end it, of course, but it's one of those things. I've sort of started to learn this now in races. Like sometimes shit just happens. There's not much you can do. We'll just fucking sit and go. Well, next one, I guess. Tomorrow looks like it's gonna be pretty fucking wet, so that's gonna be spicy. And I'll be starting the car tomorrow instead of Gordy, so different way of doing things. But
I don't think it's the worst thing.
No, I mean it could be worse, couldn't it? Like,
our main championship contender, their car also shit the bed.
Yeah.
So they didn't make 50% of the race, which is mega for us because they don't get any points. We do. Plus fastest lap.
plus fastest lap ever. I think I said that earlier on, but yeah, record holder for Silverstone National right here, mate. What comes?
What a cunt.
Great.
Good morning.
Get the fuck out of here, you fuck. I am tired. It's nice today, isn't it?
It's fucking great. I was thinking of you when I woke up this morning.
Lovely conditions. That's the first thing I always do in the morning because I'm so weird on race weekends. I'll go to the race window like a race window, like the window like a kid, and be like, oh.
Exit curb of turn 1 cops is just lethal in the wet.
Okay, I do that.
Lethal.
Of course, no curb into turn 1 on the wet. Yeah? Yeah? That's even more important.
He went from a 106 to a 104 to a 103.
Okay, Jimmy, I need 1 second from you. 1 second. Yes. I need a 101. Come on, mate.
Obviously, lunch is actually Broadbent.
Yeah.
He's just went P1. Good job, Jimmy.
Quickest lap in the wet from the start of the season, mate. That's not bad. So we'll see how Gawley does now. Well, we know how he'll do, but this could be a good session for us. I'm buzzing.
He's not going to do it, is he? Put him on. He's got traffic. He's not going to do it. Put the tracking on.
He's not. It's fine. It's just the end of the session. He just won't get a lap. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, he's not going to do it. End of session, Gordy. End of session.
It's pretty important research, isn't it?
What's that?
It's pretty important research. We're just watching over the data from the session here. Like KTM bursts into flames. Right, so after all that, we start P2 on the outside, which is actually a nice place to be. We're on the grippy part of the circuit. Raw car on the inside, so goal for me is to get through T1 in one piece, and then just work from there. We need points here. We need a good finish. I think we can get that, but obviously a little bit of a question in the air over late-minute repairs to the car as well. So I think whatever happens, it's going to be spicy. Hopefully, it's like a good spice for us, not like that sort of spice.
Are you feeling very good?
Yeah, I think I'm feeling okay.
1 hour race with a mandatory pit stop, 15 minutes pit window after 20 minutes. Charles Hall, the former GT racer, on the inside at Copse Corner, doesn't manage to get through. Stone runs a bit wide. This is Charles Hall's opportunity as they head towards Beckett's. They're only on the third lap of the race, and up the inside, Charles Hall, can he get the car stopped there through Beckett's? He runs wide on the exit. Ben Stone goes back ahead. Kelly tucks in behind them. So yesterday, the amateur drivers going first. This time, Charles Hall flashing the lights up the inside, passes Ben Stone. Downforce cars as Kelly goes to the inside. Is he going to make a move there? No. Charles Hall moves to cover. Try again down the inside into Luffield and bang! Oh my goodness, round they both go. Well, I don't think Charles Hall realised the attack was coming there from Shane Kelly. Both the leaders have spun out at Luffield. Shane Kelly the first to get going again. He goes over the edge of the gravel, so does Charles Hall. So that's given the lead to Ben Stone. So this battle is now for the lead between Stone and Broadbent. Now, have they both got going again? Yes, there's Charles Hall, but it is now Ben Stone for Raw Motorsports who leads the way from Jimmy Broadbent. They're separated by 0.3 of a second. Broadbent can sense a chance to have a go for the lead here. for the inside on Broadbent here. He is one of the quicker of the AM-graded drivers, is Kelly. Side by side with Broadbent up over the start-finish line. Is he going to go through to second place? I think he is, side by side, separated by 6,000ths of a second at the line. Jimmy Broadbent's not giving way. He fights back around the outside and holds that second place.
Out in 5 minutes, mate.
Yeah, we need to see. It's really, really tricky. The track isn't drying as fast as what we thought it would, so it's like we either keep Jimmy out and wait for it to dry, even though it would lose time from that if it doesn't, or we can pit now, put me out, and obviously on the wets, as the track's still wet, so I think we need to take the safe option and assume that the track isn't going to dry rapidly.
Good luck.
Shane Kelly makes a mistake and Ben Stone says, OK, I'll take the lead back again. And it's Chris Bridle and Charles Hall. Broadbent's actually lapping quicker than the two leaders last time through. So Ben Stone is in. It'll be Rob Weldon to take over the number 4. Jimmy Broadbent stays out in second place now behind Shane Kelly, who's just on a 58.666. Broadbent's still in second, but he's... drives in his Ginetta GT5 days were in the wet Silverstone. Speak to you on the straight. Yeah.
So it was Jimmy Broadbent, how just him?
Yeah, really good actually. It was sort of drying a little bit as we came through, but it's just, there's no wind, it's not warm enough, so it's still wet out there. Yeah, good to try and find a little bit of pace, trying to find the lines, following some guys who are a bit quicker than me and trying to learn from them, but we managed to stay with the top 3 with other things, so I'm pretty happy with that.
Bridle's still in pit lane, Ed Bridle getting in. See where he comes back in as well. There is our leader. Gordy Much just runs a little bit deep there into the field. Plenty of room to manoeuvre. He's 12 seconds to the good. The duo head for their second victory of the season. The car started by Jimmy Broadbent. Now our YouTube followers will be celebrating.
Should get the checkered flag, mate. Should get the checkered flag.
They had a few problems yesterday that put them out of the race, but no such issues today. A good stint by Broadbent in the first half of the race. He was battling away in the top 4. No success penalty for the 87 car, and Gordy Much has simply been able to pull away to take the win in Praga Cup UK Race 2. Gordy Much and Jimmy Broadbent have won it. Rob Weldon will bring the number 4 car home the second.
We've had some worn out tyres all weekend.
Yeah, he's only pulling your leg. I'm saying we haven't been pulled up for a scrutineering this time, which is like every time I'm like, is it?
Thank you, mate. Cheers. It's more like it, isn't it? So.
Didn't even get past that, mate.
Yeah, I know.
Washed.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Gordy Much washed.
Yeah, I had that much of a gap.
Yeah, well.
Don't do that anymore. It's not got to be now.
Yeah, that's it. That's our race weekend done. And same as Snetterton, finished on a high. Did really well, I think. I think the wet pace was really nice for both of us. I don't think we had the fastest car in the wet, but I think that we were the most consistent, which is what wins races. But we need to get rid of whatever this race 1
curse.
Yeah, I mean,
curse.
I thought I had a bit of a Silverstone curse, to be honest. I've always been a bit janky, so it's quite nice to come here and do well.
It is, yeah. You've always had a bit of a bad bout of luck.
Bad bout of brain fart.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, it's gone pretty well. We've done the calculations. It's not official, but I'm fairly sure that we are leading the championship now, which is the first time we're doing that, which is kind of cool. So we're leading a championship.
Yeah.
And the last 2 rounds are at Donington, which we fucking love.
So
fucking love a bit of Donny.
Oh, a bit of Donny, mate. But I think that we've got a good chance. It feels like, but I don't want to be like, oh yeah, we're gonna marry smack, because that's not really how.
I think every race that has went air free, we have either won or been on the podium.
Yeah.
So if we get a clean run at race 1 and race 2, I'd say we're in a. It's fair to say we're in a strong position to have a very good shot at this championship.
I think that's going to be it. Championship or bust?
Championship or bust.
We'll do it.
Hello lads. Oh god, this is bad.
We'll have no speeding. Right. Too dangerous.
Oh, I'm in the rat. Stuck in the rat.